Hello and welcome back to English in the Sama podcast. I'm Danny.
And I'm Shopia. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about a very useful and practical topic, how to book a hotel room in English.
Yes, this is something that travelers often need. Whether you're booking online, on the phone, or in person at the hotel, knowing the right English words and expressions can really help.
Exactly. Booking a hotel is not only about saying, I need a room. You need to know how to ask about prices, facilities, dates, and other details.
Let's begin with why this is important. Imagine you're traveling to another country. When you arrive at the hotel, you want to make sure you get the right type of room at the right price.
And sometimes hotel staff may not speak your native language. That's why English is so useful. It's the international language of travel.
So, being prepared with the right phrases makes your trip easier and less stressful.
Let's go through some useful vocabulary for booking a hotel.
Here are some of the most common words you'll hear. Reservation, booking in advance. Check-in, the time you arrive and register at the hotel. Check out, the time you leave the hotel. Single room, room for one person. Double room, room for two people. Suite, a larger, more luxurious room. Amenities, extra services like Wi-Fi, breakfast, gym, swimming pool. Rate, the price of the room, usually per night.
Yes, those are very important. And don't forget words like ID, confirmation number, and credit card, because you often need those when booking. Now, let's look at some expressions you can use when booking a hotel room. For example, I'd like to book a room, please. Do you have any rooms available? How much is a single room per night? Is breakfast included? Can I have a room with a view? I'd like to stay for 3 nights.
Yes, and when you arrive at the hotel, you can say, I have a reservation under the name, I'd like to check in. What time is check out? These are polite, simple sentences that make communication easier.
When booking a room, it's also important to ask about details. For example, you might need to know if the price includes taxes or if there's free Wi-Fi.
Yes, you can ask, is Wi-Fi included? Do you offer airport pickup service? What facilities are available? Is there a cancellation fee?
These questions help you avoid surprises later. It's always better to confirm before you arrive.
Here's something interesting. In many English-speaking countries, hotel staff expect polite language.
That's right. Instead of just saying, I want a room, it's better to say, I'd like a room, please. That small difference makes you sound much more polite.
Also, in some countries, tips for hotel staff are common. In others, they're not. So it's good to check local customs.
Now, let's talk about some common mistakes learners make when booking a hotel.
Mistake number 1, confusing reservation and registration. Reservation means you booked earlier. Registration happens when you arrive.
Mistake number 2, forgetting to confirm the dates. If you say, I need a room for 3 nights, but you don't mention which dates, it may cause confusion.
Mistake number 3, not using polite expressions. Politeness is very important in service situations.
So, to sum up, when booking a hotel room, remember the key vocabulary, use polite expressions, ask about details, and always confirm your dates.
Yes, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Hotel staff are usually happy to help.
That's all for today's episode of English Made Easy podcast.
Thanks for listening. We hope this makes your next trip easier and more enjoyable.
Don't forget to subscribe, share this podcast with your friends, and keep practicing your English.
See you next time.
Bye.